Little Witch in the Woods is a charming crafting adventure that is currently in early access. You are Allie, an apprentice witch who moves into an abandoned house in the woods to put her skills to good use and help restore the nearby village. As the friendly village witch, you get to explore a beautiful world full of magical creatures and unique plants that can be turned into all kinds of potions. The gameplay loop is always similar. There is a problem you want to solve, so you first talk to the villagers to see if anyone has some useful information. Then you buy a recipe that tells you exactly which ingredients you need and how to process them. Usually you need either 2 or 4 raw materials of the same kind that you then roast or turn into extracts. The last step is of course to put everything into your trusty cauldron, but don't forget to set the correct fire strength and stir direction or the potion will be ruined. Well, not really, as you will keep all ingredients and can just try again. But who would want to see Allie that disappointed? The game is very simple and cozy, as you spend most of your time gathering and crafting. Everything you craft can be sold to merchants, and each day they will also ask you to bring them a specific potion, similar to help wanted quests in Stardew Valley, but much more repetitive and unfortunately not entirely optional, at least in this early version of the game. You need money to buy quest items, upgrade tools, and increase the storage. And since merchants ask for the same stuff over and over again, you will spend a lot of time gathering the same materials. Little Witch in the Woods is at its best when you follow the main story. You get to heal a wounded creature, lift curses, and get rid of obstacles. And even though everything is spelled out for you, it's always fun to enter a new location and meet more creatures. Allie can analyze every new resource she encounters and puts all relevant information in her codex. When and where can these creatures and plants be found, and how do you capture them? There are animals that you have to sneak up to so they don't run away or hide, bugs that need to be caught with a net, and even birds that fly away when they catch you staring at them. It's not just that they all have interesting features. Many of them are also incredibly cute, which I'm sure many people will love about this game. It's clear to see how much effort has gone into the visual design. The pixel art is beautiful and the character portraits add a lot of personality. So it's really unfortunate that the writing isn't of the same quality. There is a lot of text in this game, and most of it is either insubstantial or awkward. There's very little that's actually relevant for the plot or the characters, so I wanted to skip most of it. Let me just give you an example. Allie, have you ever picked an apple from the bush? Yes, I have. Was it delicious? Yes, it was delicious. It's delicious, right? I like it too. Now, admittedly, this is from the chit-chat section, but much of the main story felt similar to me. It also doesn't help that there are a lot of typos and grammatical errors, sometimes to a point where it's hard to understand. Oh, and everyone is always nice, loves everything you do, and never gets tired of telling you how great you are. Except for your head Virgil, who loves to banter and is by far the most interesting character at the moment. I really hope they will rewrite most of the dialogue, because there's so much potential here. The setting is great, the characters look amazing, and they might develop interesting dynamics. It's all here, but it needs a lot of work. I have also experienced frame rate drops and lags. Mostly I played with 45 frames per second, but sometimes it dipped to the low 20s on a GTX 1080. The game feels smooth with a controller, but if you're planning to play this with a keyboard, know that the controls are weird and there's no key rebinding at the time of this review, but it seems like this will be added later on. The developers have already released a few patches and listened to feedback. They added an autosave function, expanded the storage, and increased Allie's movement speed. At the moment the game is about 5 hours long and includes the prologue and the first chapter. The full game is set to release in 2023 and will be about 20 hours long. In the near future, they plan to add friendships, fishing, and cats, as well as more residents, areas, creatures, and potions. All in all, Little Witch in the Woods is a cute, relaxing game with beautiful visuals and a lot of potential. But the repetitive gameplay, bad performance, and insubstantial dialogues make it hard to recommend in its current state. If you want another take on witches in woods, check out my review of Witchwood. Or if you're up for another story-rich game, take a look at Citizen Sleeper. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and let me know what you think of this game in the comments below.